Hello, baby face. Oh, it's going to be hard to dial in, I think, the focus. But anyways, hello, it's Doug/John. I'm touching base. I'm in my car in the front of where I live because my wife has a massive migraine and she's in bed just trying to sleep. So I'm just trying to be a nice guy. And we're on lockdown. Melbourne is back in lockdown for 2 weeks. And I actually have Monday off because of it. And, I don't know, I'm just going to try to catch you up from the last video that I made, which I don't even remember what it was. I think it was right around the time that we had the Aftershockers performance. It might have been me and Ben getting drunk at his house. Yeah, some people bagged on me for that. It's like, you know, I gotta say, I love being a musician, but a lot of you people, a lot of musicians, and especially guitar players, they need to lighten the fuck up. You know, I don't know. I think it's weird that you can't have fun. You know, it's all about balance. I mean, just to get sidetracked, it's okay to have a drink or two before you go on stage. You obviously party afterwards, after your performance. I was so happy about being out of the house during the Aftershockers gig. It was the first gig I had been to since Ginger played at Max Watts. I think that was more than a year ago. And yeah, so I was actually, and I had all my friends there. My wife was there. Our best friends were there. My close friends were there. There was a core group of about maybe 12 people that, or more, 15 maybe. And I was just stoked. So I was kind of drinking as soon as we started. But I also knew the songs really, really, really well. Like, these were songs that I grew up with. So singing Madhouse, look, I didn't really know the lyrics, but I had a cheat sheet. I sang Madhouse by Anthrax. I sang Black Sabbath, Paranoid. And I sang Panama by Van Halen. And I was drinking throughout the night. Guitar-wise, I played For Whom the Bell Tolls You Would Have Saw, Creeping Death. I played Cowboys from Hell by Pantera. I really wished somebody had filmed me. I wanted to know if I nailed the solo or not, because I spent a little bit of time on that. I wanted to make sure that it was, you know, passable, was good. But we'll never know, because no one fucking filmed the fucking thing. Anyways. And then we were supposed to have another one. We were supposed to have another Aftershockers gig on last Friday, and the lockdown hit, I think, on Thursday or Friday morning at like midnight or whatever the fuck. Anyways, whatever. What can I tell you? Also, I got my first AstraZeneca shot, maybe, I think last Friday, the Friday of what would have been the gig. I proceeded to call my father and let him know, and he told me that as an 82-year-old man, he's not going to get the shot, and that I live in Australia, and he said that that was a communist country, and I was probably forced to get the shot. And at this stage in my life, I'm sick of fucking arguing over this type of shit. So I just let it go. He's gonna do what he wants anyways. I'm not gonna fucking argue with a guy that's as stubborn as fuck as I guess probably I am. There's no need. He's lived a long life, and more power to him. I'll respect his decision. I don't agree with it at all. But, you know, he's probably thinking that the side effects will fuck him up even worse than getting the shot. I don't know. I mean, he did say that Australia was a communist country, so, you know, whatever. And yeah, I have to shave my fucking face. I can't grow a beard because of that I got a CPAP machine now. I got sleep apnea. I got a full mask, and it's got to be, you know, flush against your face. Otherwise, I'd have a huge fucking beard. I can grow a mustache. I shaved it off because we're wearing masks at work now, and it's like, you can't see it anyways. What am I doing? Impress my wife? She knows what I fucking look like. So I just shave it all off. I'm sad, though, because I really liked having a beard. And, you know, even if I lose weight and am, like, healthy as fuck, I work with a guy who's healthy as fuck, and he has sleep apnea. but he has the nose one. I can't promise myself that I can breathe through a nose one only. It's just better to just have the full face one and fucking deal with it. If I could, there's a way I can get away with having a beard and having a full face mask without, you know, air getting through. Yeah, I'd do that. In the guitar home front, what's going on there? Oh, I'm waiting for Ernie Taylor to make the body and make the fucking neck. Send that to us so that Vic can start on the Frankenstrat. I like Ernie. Mikey does great work from what I've seen. But I need to get that shit happening, dude. Please, please, please start on that. I'll probably play guitar today. It's been, I don't know, it's been a while. I don't play every day, you know? It's hard. I have a full-time job, and when I get home, I'm fucking tired. And my wife is doing her honors year at Swinburne University. She's doing like forensic psychology and shit like that, so. And she's stressed out to the fucking gills. So I try to stay away from her, and we live in a 1-bedroom flat. You know how hard that is? So I have to go into the bedroom for the majority of the night. I could play guitar in there, but I just don't. I just don't. I guess I must be fairly comfortable with the way I play or whatever. I mean, I'm not, but I'm also gonna not let it worry me. You know, I think I've kind of, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get any better in terms of chops, but I'll probably be able to expand my mind more with theory and whatnot. I'd really like to do a drum and bass album. Fuck. That's always on the back of my mind because I'm still listening to that at work, and I love it. I love it. It really, first off, that drum and bass backbeat, the fucking, the A-man break, that gets you moving. Put it up at about 175 or 180 BPM, and, you know, my whole day, I pick orders, big ones, and it's just good to have that music. I have my little JBL speakers. Just good to have that music just going, because it keeps you fucking pumped. I think that's a gift. I think drum and bass is a fucking awesome genre. Mind you, I gotta sift through a lot of shit to get to what I personally like. That takes a while. So, by all means, I probably like maybe 20% of all the drum and bass in the world. I only like maybe 20% or even less. Like, I've got certain criteria, and if they're not met, I do not heart your song. Another huge distraction I've been getting into. I just got a TikTok account not too long ago. Not so much for me to do stuff, but just to watch other people's stuff, because my wife's been hounding me to get a TikTok. And I'm like, why? And she was showing me, she would always tell me to come over, and she'd always show me funny stuff, so I get that. I just finally relented. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll get one. I'll get a TikTok account. And I just went and did my own thing. And I got to tell you, people are fucking funny. People are funny. It's so awesome to see, you know, people who are funny but also like metal, or that are nothing like you. Just people are great, you know. And I never doubted that, but I also think people are shit. I guess I love the people that I love, and I don't like douchebags, you know, or whatever. But, so I got my own. I've made a couple of videos. They're pretty shit. I just do it to do it. I'll probably end up pulling a lot of them. But, people are fucking awesome. And it's just opened me up to, like, I remember I used to not like neck tattoos. Now I think they're great. Maybe not on me, but on other people. Well, obviously not on me because I don't have one, but, and facial tattoos really don't bug me at all anymore. And then in the beginning they did. I used to think, this was years ago, that if you had a neck tattoo, you were a fucking drug dealer scumbag. And granted, I have tattoos, so. And then face tattoos, you'll never find a job and all this kind of shit. And my ideas just on that have just really, really softened up. And now I like both. I like both, and I would absolutely be friends of people with both, because that's just outer shit, you know? I also realize on TikTok that a lot of people come after your looks and whatnot, and your age. It's like, okay, I'm 52, but at some age, 24-year-old dude who thinks he's got it fucking made, you're gonna be 52. And all your hotness, that's gonna fucking go. Unless you work at it constantly, day in and day out, and go to the gym and whatever else, you know. But your insides are rotten as shit. It would be nice for, you know, everybody to have, I guess, fucking great insides and great outsides. But, okay, so you're not blessed with classically good looks or whatever the fuck. You can still be a fucking, you know, personality goes a long way, and fucking hotness. A great personality can make an average person fucking look beautiful. I'm going off on tangents. I guess this is, you know, with TikTok you only get 60 seconds, and I'm just glad I have a YouTube channel that I can just talk all this shit and go pretty much for as long as I want. So on the Alarm home front, we're looking for a drummer. I'll post the ad in my community section on my YouTube. And if you live in Melbourne, look, if you live in Melbourne, we're looking for a drummer that fucking smokes everybody's ass. You gotta be into Sean Reinert. You have to be into Gene Hoglan. You have to be into that motherfucker from Cattle Decapitation. But you also gotta be into, like, Vinnie Colaiuta, Dave Weckl. You gotta have fucking fusion chops, which is hard to find, you know? No, I don't think, not so much in Melbourne. I mean, we've worked with Rob Brenz used to be in the band, and he's a fucking freakazoid. We still do live shows, or we will do live shows with Liam Weedle, and he's actually would be great for the Alarm gig, but he's in a lot of bands, and he lives in Adelaide, so that's not ideal. We want somebody that we could rehearse with maybe once a week. That would be ideal. When I was living in California, God, I was in a band called Sinister Sam, and we rehearsed 3 nights a week for an hour and a half a night. And when it came to gigs, we just took what we were doing in the rehearsal, because we used to move around and shit in rehearsal. We just treat it like a show, so that when we did it live, it was not too much of a stretch. Now, we have maybe 2 or 3 rehearsals before a gig. I don't personally like that, and I don't think the other guys do too. So we just want a drummer that's not in 1,400 fucking bands to, I don't know, give us old fuckers a crack. Like I said, one day you'll be old. My hands are getting tired from doing this. Have I covered everything? Still working. My parents are still alive. My sister, closest in age to me, has bought a Tesla. And I said that when she also moved from Fresno to Oceanside in California. So I said that when I come out, who knows when that'll be, that I'll be driving her car. And she laughed, which means I probably will not be driving her car. I still got the amplifier, obviously the 6505. I don't plan on getting rid of that anytime soon. In fact, I won't. I'm not a gear seller. So yeah, that's just sitting in the old house doing nothing. And that's it for now. That's it for now. That's all I got. It's hard to make content when you're idealists at the moment, you know. I guess I could just do more Eddie Van Halen shit, and I probably will. Yeah. So we'll just leave it at that. I just wanted to let you know I'm alive, you know. It's gonna be a fairly, until these fucking restrictions are lifted, it's gonna suck. You can't go nowhere unless it's a fucking store or work. You need a work permit to show the cops if you get pulled over. You have to mask up at work. I have asthma, so it's not great. Yeah. It is what it is. Did I like my like my button, hit the fucking bell. Oh, also, have you heard of Mr. Ballin? Ballen, John B. Allen. Watch his content. That guy is the greatest storyteller in the fucking world. I love that guy. I binge watch Mr. Ballin. That's probably why I don't play guitar, because I'm too busy watching him tell these fucked up stories. I also watch Mike from That Chapter. I dig him quite a bit. Watch him. I also watch Karen's in the Wild. Fuck. My wife also tells me that that's negative to do, so don't watch negative stuff if you have depression. And I do. I take Lexapro every day. I don't have suicidal thoughts or wanting to kill myself in public. I think that's it. I love TikTok. I love everyone when they're not giving me the fucking shits. I'm going to go inside. I think the plan is to either watch some shit on Netflix or to watch Mr. Ballin or That Chapter. TikTok, fuck man, that thing is addictive as shit. Don't do it. You will go down rabbit holes you didn't know you didn't know you had. But they're great. I eventually want to do some duets, some singing duets. I'll do some guitar playing down the road, but you have to understand where I'm living, like people, normal people, or normal guitar players, they've got a designated room set up. They turn on a light switch, they turn on a couple of machines, and they're ready to rock. Me, because we live in such a small place, I have to set everything up each and every time I do something. It's discouraging. It's like it already turns into a hassle before I even get to play one note on the fucking guitar. So a lot of the times it's just easier to just grab a guitar, sit on the couch, and just play, which I don't even do. Okay, look, I'm going to leave it at that. Chuck, love ya. Everybody who's nice to me, I love you. Thank you for watching my videos. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll make more content down the track, and I'm still getting paid by YouTube, which means you're still watching my content. So thank you for that. I save it. I put it away. And yeah, I'm now going to fix the guitars that I already have, aside from getting this Frankenstrat universe made. I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate you sticking around. If you got this far, first off, you're fucking crazy. If it was me watching this video, I wouldn't do it. There's Sarah. She probably thinks I'm filming her, but I am not. She'll find out the hard way. I better wait. I'm not going to fucking wait. All right. She's not even paying attention. Good. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.